Welcome, darling scribes and story summoners. This week we are breaking hearts and mending them. We're diving into how to write reliable, emotional, unforgettable characters. Characters that will stick with the readers long after the last page ends. Ready to cry, love, and spiral together? Well, let's go. Before we dive in, if organizing your story feels like you're trying to herd a bunch of goblins with glitter, well, I have something for you. It's called the Author's Ultimate Toolkit. It's a collection of my favorite tools that I like to use during the planning, plotting, and honestly just keeping my brain from turning into enchanted soup during the publishing process. It's full of trackers, templates, and magical docs that will keep your author life together. If you're interested, the link is below. Characters aren't accessories, they're the soul of your story. You can have the most stunning world and twistiest plot, but if the readers don't care about your characters, the story will fade. Think about your favorite books. You remember Frodo for carrying the ring, but weighed down by fear. You remember Katniss volunteering for Prim, voice trembling. You remember Jude struggling against her morality and powerlessness in The Cruel Prince. You don't remember every battle move or magical objects. You remember the people that made you feel. Characters are mirrors, reflecting your hopes. Windows showing us our dreams. Warnings reminding us of what we could become. Deepen the emotional connection. Readers craved flawed heroes and messy mistakes because they reflect real life. A perfectly good character is boring. A character who fights against their own flaws and grows unforgettable. Let's summon a characters your readers will ache over. The lie that they believe. Every character needs a lie, a false belief that they carry like a shadow. This lie fuels their mistakes, their fear, and their deepest wounds. Some examples could be a warrior who believes love is weakness, a thief that believes they will always be alone, a queen that believes ruling with cruelty is the only way to survive. This lie creates internal conflict, and the story becomes watching them unravel. Wounds and fears is the next step. What scars do they carry from childhood? What secret fear keeps them awake? Examples could be fear of abandonment, shame over a failure that they hide, fear that they'll never be good enough. Showing their fear physically, shaking hands, flinching, hesitation are some good things that you can use to show their fear. Next is desires versus need. The magic of tension. What they want isn't always what they need. Example could be they want power, but they actually need love. They want revenge, but they really need healing. Write a one-line want and a one-line need for your protagonist and watch how your story naturally forms. The next step is strengths and flaws. No one is perfect. Give your characters both dazzling strengths and terrible flaws. Maybe your rogue is brave, but also reckless. Maybe your healer is nurturing, but a little manipulative. Make your scholar brilliant, but cowardly. Let them stumble, let them hurt the people they love sometimes, and then show them trying to fix it. Lastly, relations and dynamics. Nothing reveals your character faster than how they treat others. Who do they protect? Who do they betray? Who do they trust and who do they fear? A challenge you can give yourself is build at least one relationship where your character is vulnerable. A challenge you can give yourself is build at least one relationship where your character shows their true colors in ways they aren't anywhere else. Now you know your characters, let's make the readers feel them. Tips for emotional depth. So show internal conflict. Let your readers see the tug-of-war inside their heads. Torn loyalties, moments of regret, and whispered doubts. Use dialogue with soul. Let their emotional wounds color the way they talk. A scarred soldier might speak in short, clipped words. A loner might ramble nervously. Sensory details like racing heartbeats, cold sweat, or tremor in their voice. Bonus layer, let emotional scenes change the environments too. Example like storm breaks, glass shatter, the music in the tavern stops. Another powerful tip is show them fail first. Readers love watching characters fall and rise. The bigger the heartbreak, the powerful the triumph is. A work in progress quote idea could be, I wasn't afraid of dying. I was afraid no one will remember that I lived. Organizing emotional chaos is an art. Practical tools that can help is character deep dive sheets to track arts, wounds, quirks, fears, and goals. Build a Pinterest mood board. Build a this is what they feel like board or images, which can sometimes be long notes sometimes. TikTok POV reels. Create a 30-second video from your character's point of view, which forces you to condense emotion very quickly. Voice journaling. Write a diary entry in your character's voice about their worst memories. Flashback scenes. Write a 1 to 2 key childhood scenes that still haunt them. Even if it doesn't make the book, it informs every action that they take. A quick tip, characters are not spreadsheets, so use your tools to deepen, not to box them in. Now that's a wrap in week 3. Your characters deserve to be messy, brave, broken, and beautiful. They also deserve to be real. Comment below who's the most relatable or who's the most heartbreaking character you've ever written or fallen in love with as a reader. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more writing wisdom. Grab a character deep sheet dive in author toolkit below. Read this week's blog for a bonus emotional prompts. Next week, we're leaving our messy character. I hope you can edit. Next week, we're leaving our messy character behind, kind of, and learning how to balance writing with the beautiful, chaotic thing called real life. Until then, stay soft, stay haunted, and keep on writing.